What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm on my way to Copart to pick up my next little project here. So over the last couple months, since our daughter's been born, we've been camping quite a few times, and it's been getting kind of difficult to go camping and a little cramped in the square drop. And we also need to take two vehicles to take whatever we want to take when we go camping. Whenever we camp, we like to go ATV riding, so we take our ATVs and we go for little rides and stuff. But with a camper, I really can't take both of our ATVs, only one that goes in the back of the truck. So what I'm gonna go do right now is I'm gonna pick up a enclosed trailer that I bought at Copart. It has a little damage in the front left area, but it's easy to repair, and it looks to be a pretty decent little trailer. So my plan is to build an enclosed little camper with it, slash toy hauler, so I could put one of the quads in there and take the other one in the back of the truck. So I'm on my way there right now, so I'll check back in whenever we get there. Just waiting for the trailer. See if they bring it out. Got this little setup right here. We'll see how well it works. Alright, so there is a change of plans. As you saw earlier, I had my other trailer and I was going to tow this guy home on the trailer, but it didn't really work out that way. This didn't fit on the trailer that I had, so I had to go scrap that idea, and now I'm here. So what I'm trying to do now is trying to get this thing rolled home, but I brought some spare tires, but they're rubbing on the other side, so it's not really working out. What I'm doing now is I'm just waiting for my wife to come pick me up. We're gonna go take those to a tire shop, get them aired up, because I think somebody took the valve stems off of these and they can't hold air. But anyways, so here's the trailer. I ended up paying, I won the bid at 80 bucks. Out the door with fees, it came out to 227. Copart's fees have gone up a little bit. I mean, a lot, so it's kind of ridiculous in a way. But anyways, here we are. So this side is pretty nice. That door is a little crappy. It needs to be rebuilt. I think the wood inside of it is rotten and it's just falling apart. So you come around to this side. This door also needs to be rebuilt. As you can see there, I think this used to be some sort of mobile paint booth. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to widen this door so I can put a ramp for my quad to go in there. So if you go on this side, this is where the damage happened. Here's where I'm getting all the rubbing. I don't know if it's because of the accident or what, or I think just the tires that I have are a little different, and the wheels, they kind of stick in more instead of out. So here's some of the damage. So the frame is cracked. It looks like it was repaired, but that's not, that doesn't really scare me because I could just buy some steel and rebuild another frame and put it under this, and we'll be good to go like that. So here's the other tire. This one also rubs. So you can see here, I think somebody side swiped this or something, but this should not be that hard to fix because I do plan on putting some windows, or one big window right here, so this should still not really affect my plans much. I just have to figure out a way to rebuild this little front corner, which, I mean, everything looks like it's there, so it shouldn't really be too difficult to do. It's just gonna take me a little bit of time. Here it is. So up here, the tongue and the frame all look in really good shape, so nothing to really worry about there. It's just all this, I don't know what used to be here, but there was something here. I think this used to be a mobile paint booth because there's a lot of painting equipment and filters and stuff in there. But anyways, like I said, I'm just waiting right now for my wife. She's gonna come pick me up. We're gonna go get those tires aired up, and then I should be on the road again and home pretty soon. But anyways, I will check back in, hopefully when I get this thing home safely. All right, so my wife showed up. We got the tires taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and install them now and see how it goes. Alrighty, so I made it home finally. We went nice and slow. Well, I went around 60 miles per hour and it towed really nice. These wheels, hopefully these axles aren't bent. It doesn't seem like they're bent. So in the next couple days, I'm gonna tear into this thing and then see how bad the damage is and see what I can do to repair it. But for now, it's just gonna sit here for a little bit until I get a chance. So I will check back in whenever I tear into this or I do some sort of work to it. Thank you guys. Alrighty, so I started tearing into this and this is pretty bad. This thing is just full of garbage. It used to be a mobile wheel repair trailer or something like that, because all this came out of it and all that came out of it, and all these boxes came out of it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to the end, see how bad it is in here. It looks pretty bad, but I mean, some good paint and some good cleaning can probably clean this little area up. Like I said, a lot of these panels are going to be replaced because I'm going to cut windows and stuff in them. So all this should be able to clean up, and I should be able to just paint, and it should be pretty good. It's a little bit more work than I thought because of all this mess in here, but I think I still am pretty good in the green with this, because if I were to go buy one of these brand new or even used, I'm looking at around $5,000 used, and new, I don't even know how much, but I think I'm pretty ahead so far. There is a little bit more damage down here than I expected. So that's the little axle frame is cracked. Here's cracked again. What I would like to do is I would like to get a big plate and plate all this area off. The thing about that I read about torsion axles is that they put a lot of stress on the frames, and this is just an I-beam, and I think it's too thin for this type of application. I would have gone with something thicker. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna try to figure out how to fix all this. Worst case scenario, I do a subframe and I weld it under it, or I could just switch out these axles and put leaf spring hung axles, which that would be a little bit more expensive than this. So I'm gonna try to do a little budget friendly version and just repair this frame and strengthen these little mounting points and see how that works. And if it starts to fail again, then I will just switch to leaf spring axles. But I mean, for me, it's not that bad. All right, so I'm gonna get back to this, and this is gonna be a very slow project. I do have a lot of things to do around the house that I've been letting go, that I haven't got a chance to do. So this is gonna be kind of on the back burner. I will get to it when I get to it. Do things here and there, nice and slow. But so far, it's not looking too bad. It's just a little area that I have to repair. So I will check back in once I clear all this area out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get back to work on this little thing. I'm gonna try to clean out all these boxes, all this crap. I'm gonna try to remove that little corner and everything around it over here. Take this little toolbox out and all these accessories that are mounted on this wall. I also want to figure out the wiring for this AC. That way I could test it, because it is summer here in Arizona now. Well, not technically, but it's getting there, and it's getting really hot. So if I'm going to be working in here, I would like some sort of air conditioning in here. So I'm going to try to see if that even works and try to hook it up. So I will get back. I'm not going to record me doing any of this progress because I don't have a tripod, but I will update you guys once I do more things. Thank you. Alrighty, back again. So I did some more work. I took all the crap that was out here out. I have not removed that yet because I don't have the right bit. But I started removing some of this trim, and it all looks pretty good. The way the structure is pretty nice. The only issue that I'm having right now is in this type of structure, they use wood filler to attach the front of the trailer in. And a lot of that wood is old, and with all the rattling, the fasteners came undone. So the outside skin is kind of loose. So I'm gonna have to either weld something in here that I could screw in, or I don't know, put some more wood, which I really don't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. This trailer already has a lot of electrical in it, which is really nice, so I'm gonna keep most of the electrical. I'm gonna get rid of these lights, like I said, all that stuff. The AC, I already tracked it down, or I found the correct wire, and I'm just working on probably gonna get this wall removed and that wall removed. I'm not gonna worry about this one yet, since this one is the wall that is mostly intact, but I'm just going about it here and there. I really don't have any sense of direction of how I'm gonna do this. I'm just kind of going with the flow and just taking stuff apart, but I will check back in once I do something more and let you guys know. Alrighty, so the front of the area is all exposed, and I could see actually what's going on here with the damage. It looks like it just ripped off the whole bottom compartment like I knew. I have at least 2 good support beams that go across. What my plan is I'm going to remove this top one, and I'm going to put it at the bottom there, since that one is totally trashed. And then that one will probably go down there. And then in the middle, I'm going to use whatever I can out of these and try to straighten them back up. Since I'm already going to have the shape, I'm not going to really care that the beams are kind of ugly. Then I might remove all this little wood and just put steel. I am going to put steel going up and down since it doesn't have it. Also, this was insulated, so I'm going to use some of this insulation, then I'm going to fill it with whatever insulation I find at Home Depot. But my plan right now is just to repair this area, repair the frame and the axles, excuse me, and then go get this thing inspected for a salvage title. Once I have it titled and I have plates, then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start rebuilding the whole trailer and converting it to what I want. The only hard thing is going to be this back door, trying to figure it out. I have not torn into it, but judging by the way this is framed, sorry, that just fell. Judging by the way this is framed, it's all going to be pretty straightforward. And it's basically a blank open canvas. All the structure looks good. All the walls are insulated, just not these little corners, which is an easy fix. But anyways, guys, this is going to be a slow little project. I'm going to try to do a video a month. It's kind of hard with a baby and with a full-time job. So I'm going to kind of do this as I go. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Please keep liking and subscribing so I can make more videos like this one. Thank you guys, and see you guys in the next one.